Schedule is going to be, we're going to have a talk from Rod Hunt, and he's from Autodesk. He's going to tell you a little bit about the whole gamut of Autodesk software. That's a short talk, and then we'll have Peter Ty go through AutoCAD and Navisworks, and then after the break we'll have
John Frater.
Sorry. Dental blank. And he's going to go through mechanical. In the break, we've got a special Zor prize, which is a nice little laptop that was donated by Scholastic. So you're all in the draw for that. So if you want to hang around at least until the break, it might be worthwhile for you. I'd also like to thank our sponsors who have donated some things for the bags. People like AAA, Autodesk, so I'd like you to have a good night, and I'll have Rod come down and start. Thanks very much.
All right.
I haven't even said anything yet. How are we?
Good.
Everybody here? And Melinda's filming me tonight, so I'm going to be filming a lot, so she's going to have to change the camera around. So, my name's Rod Hunt. I work for Autodesk in Australia. I'm based in Sydney, and I have the privilege of looking after the manufacturing business across the ANZ region. So, who was here last night? Oh, damn. Okay, so you're all going to have to laugh at the same spot you did last night and make sure that you think that I'm doing a good job, right? So, for those who weren't here last night, I'm going to share with you a few things about Autodesk and where Autodesk is going, right? So, let's skip forward. So I want to talk to you about the right technology. I want to talk to you about digital prototyping. So who's heard the term digital prototyping before? Yes. Okay. That's a few people. Right. So everybody probably has an idea of what digital prototyping means to them, right? And digital prototyping is different for everybody. So about 3 years ago, when Autodesk started talking about digital prototyping, we had the Inventor product, right? So who knows about Inventor? Who's using Inventor, right? So that was great, but it wasn't broad enough for us. So we really wanted to set out to expand on our offering. And today, this is what our offering looks like. So it's pretty good. So this is where Inventor is in that, and the rest of this is stuff that if you haven't discovered, you should really discover. So what I'm going to do tonight is show you some of the new acquisitions we've made in some of the areas that you might find helpful in your business. So let's start with the concept and the visualization side of things. So I said this last night, I really like watches. My watch didn't like me and broke last night, so go figure. So I really like watches. And this is an area where we excel. We get into the design side of things, the concept, the research and development side of things. So let's have a look at some of the software that may be able to help you out in that side of the business. So AutoCAD. What am I doing talking about AutoCAD? Okay, so AutoCAD is the world's most used concept design tool, right? So let's have a look at what the guys have done for the AutoCAD 2010 product, and it is actually an amazing release of the product. They've done a couple of things, okay? We've done more than a couple, but the things that I want to point out tonight is this. This is geometric constraints within AutoCAD, right? So setting up relationships within a 2D environment. So if you've had Inventor and using Inventor, you've been able to do this for a while. For the 2D side of the business, this is big, okay? The other thing that they've looked at this year going forward is being able to make 3D more accessible, and make your concept design more accessible within the Autodesk product or the AutoCAD product itself. So this is AutoCAD, right? So being able to flesh something out with an AutoCAD and then get the ideas right before you transfer it into a product that you can actually really move forward from the engineering side of things. So Alias design. Who understands that we bought Alias a few years ago? It's the same people put up their hands all the time, man. Okay, so Alias. So we own by far the best concept design tool on the planet. Okay, so all the auto guys have known it for years, all the aerospace guys have known it for years, and now we own it and we're trying to bring it to the masses, right? So we're trying to democratize digital prototyping, making it affordable for everybody to have access to it, right? So let's have a look at Alias design. So if you haven't seen this before, this is a really cool tool. So what it allows you to do is really kind of allows you to freehand sketch things out and then turn it into a model that you should be able to use and kind of bring further down the trail for your digital prototype. So I'm handed over to engineering, being able to turn concept sketches into something they can use down the track. Anybody seen this before? It's very, very cool stuff. So it's giving you a lot of ability to go and turn concepts into kind of a reality. And the nice thing about it is you get to do it before you invest any engineering time. Okay? It's a very nice piece of software. So Showcase came across with Alias. We've had Showcase for a little while now. And the thing I really like about Showcase is it allows you as designers and engineers and manufacturing companies to really show what you're capable of doing and get out there and sell your product. So I'll show you an example from one of our customers. So this is Parker Hannaford, right? So Parker Hannaford turned an oil pump into a pretty sexy thing to have a look at, right? So it gives you the ability to go and show your customers the different variations of colour and range and size that you might have, how the thing comes apart, and being able to display things like hoses and make it a real interactive environment to really get a good photorealistic rendering of whatever you might be selling. And in this case, it's a nice piece of software. If you haven't got it, it's inexpensive. I recommend you have a look at it. The marketing department will love you for it. The sales department will love you for it. 3D Studio Max. So this is at Max. It's been around for a while, right? Absolutely fantastic piece of software. So I'm not saying everybody needs to go down the Max path, but it's certainly suitable for some. This company makes floor grinders, right? So what this allowed this company to do, which was pretty amazing, and they sing our praises a lot on this, is it allowed them to build a digital model, to go out there and start selling this product, to make the brochures and create all the marketing materials before they even cut steel. Okay? So it allowed them to get a jump start on the market, convey their messages out to their customers with brochures. They haven't even cut steel. They took orders before they even had made anything. Okay, so this is really powerful stuff. Makes it look kind of cool, doesn't it?